Well, it is extremely dire conditions that they're living through. They've been there, at least from the reports we're getting, for about 3 weeks. And we're talking about at least 200 migrants have been confirmed to be in Ras Jdir, which is a buffer zone between the Libyan and the Tunisian borders near the Mediterranean Sea. And this buffer zone lacks all of the basic necessities for anyone to live. So basically, it is not sufficient for consistent supply of water and food at the same time. It is not giving them, there's no consistency neither from the Libyan side nor from the Algerian side, from the Tunisian side as well. And therefore, it is not in anyone's benefit for them, for the situation to continue from the Libyan side as well. And meanwhile, the Libyan authorities, the Interior Ministry specifically, have said that it has not received, it found 6 bodies in that area for migrants who have been staying there. And there has so far been a lot of pledges from the people inside for any of the sides to help them ease the troubles that they're in. The Tunisian authorities are not helping them to go back, and the Libyan authorities are not allowing them to enter.
Right, so let's talk about the help that's getting to these stranded immigrants. Do you know of any such help that's getting to them, and what are governments and agencies doing to help?
What is happening momentarily is a coordination between the Libyan and the Tunisian authorities trying to reach sort of an agreement about how this will happen. As you've mentioned earlier, the Tunisian side have pushed these migrants away from Safakis inside Tunisia after an incident that took place, and reportedly a Tunisian citizen was killed because of the violence there, and that's why they have pushed them away from the border. And this was not in coordination with the Libyan National Unity Government, which did not also allow them to enter. So basically, both countries are calling for help from Europe specifically to fund and support the finances of these. Libya, for instance, is suffering from about 600,000 migrants who live there illegally and has not been validated. And for the country with an economy such as Libya, quite troubled at the current, with the division in 2 governments and all of the crises that the government politically has been facing, it cannot simply afford to supply living for this huge and staggering number. Tunisia, meanwhile, is not also in a comfortable economic stance that will allow it to provide necessary service. That's why they need international organizations to intervene. They need programs for these migrants to at least go back home, or funds from Europe to assist in providing humanitarian, decent living conditions for these migrants until their stances are clear, whether they will proceed to Europe or they will go back home.